Hey YouTube, I know it's been a while. How's it going? This is RPG Gaming coming at you with Knights of the Old Republic. I know I did a good playthrough last time. We're going to go for an opportunistic playthrough this time. Maybe some morally gray options, looking out for money opportunities, different things like that. And fair warning, I am using cheats, so I'm not going to put it on like super easy difficulty, but if it gets to be a point where like I'm trying to get past something to show you guys something, I might cheat to get myself a little more skill points or a few more items or money. But yeah, Knights of the Old Republic, great game from 2003. So we're sitting at 20 plus years of this game being out. And yes, I know it's been over a year since I last recorded. I'm a dad now, so different things have changed, but here we go. Game starting. Oh, when there is words that are being spoken in alien language or otherwise not spoken, aka the main character, I will narrate them. So, there we go. There's our main character, Heimkor Ruather. That's going to be the name I'm going to use for this guy, and we are starting off as a soldier. Here we go.
We've been ambushed by a Sith battle fleet. The Endar Spire is under attack. Hurry up, we don't have much time.
Who are you?
I'm Trask Ulgo, ensign with the Republic fleet. I'm your bunkmate here on the Endar Spire. We work opposite shifts. I guess that's why you haven't seen me before. Now hurry up. We have to find Bastila. We have to make sure she makes it off the ship alive.
Who's Bastila?
Bastila is the commanding officer on the Endar Spire. Well, not an officer, really. But she's the one in charge of this mission. One of our primary duties is to guarantee her survival in the event of an enemy attack. You swore an oath just like everyone else on this mission. Now it's time to make good on that oath. I've heard all about your reputation. Elite combat training, tops in your class. It's no wonder you were handpicked for this mission. Word is the officers haven't seen a recruit with your kind of potential in 20 years. But all that potential doesn't mean a thing if you can't deliver when it counts. We're soldiers. We're trained for combat. Bastila is going to need men and women like us at her side during this attack.
Okay, let's go help Bastila.
So hurry up and grab your gear. You need to suit up so we can get out of here.
Okay. So, that was just a little introductory. I'm probably going to skip past some of the, like, this is how you walk around, and some of those things, because I've played this game before. I love this game. So, I'm going to probably skip past a lot of the entry stuff. And I know where to grab my stuff. And now I get to put things on. Right hand. Do I have anything else? Gotcha.
Okay, let's move out. We should
Yeah.
stick together. You'll have more success with a party than on your own.
Trask has joined your party. Gotcha. Yep.
Because of the attack, this room is in lockdown. But don't worry, I've got the override codes. You'll have to use me to unlock the door.
Gotcha. So you click on him, and then he can walk to the door.
Now that the door is open, you better take the lead again.
And switching Heimkor Ruather back to party leader. Yep, that's just telling me how I can move.
The Sith are threatening to overrun our position. We can't hold out long against their firepower. All hands to the bridge.
That was Karth contacting us on our portable communicators. He's one of the Republic's best pilots. He's seen more combat than the rest of the Endar Spire's crew put together. If he says things are bad, you better believe it. We have to get to the bridge to help defend Bastila. There's a map of the Endar Spire and a copy of Karth's message in your electronic journal, just in case we get separated.
Gotcha. Journal entry added. So that's that one. Attack of the Endar Spire, Karth Nessie. Go to the bridge. Okay. Now let's see if I can't get my cheats that I tried earlier. Alright, so here we are. We are looking at a vitality of 13. I cheated a little. Bumped all my stats up just a little bit. Make it a little bit easier, not too much God mode. Yeah, here we go. Beep, 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 beep.
That door's locked. I don't have the codes to open it. But switch me to the party leader so you can use my security skills to slice into the access panel and open the door.
Gotcha. Make him. And then security.
These Sith must be the advanced boarding party. For the Republic!
For the Republic! Alright. So fun fact, the open gaming license for Dungeons and Dragons, I believe it was 3rd edition, is like the background combat mechanic. So that's why it kind of like pauses and has little bit rounds. So there's like a dice roll hiding in the background. Go get him. So each round has a chance to hit. You have to tell your character what to do. There we go. Alright, let's loot. Loot the room. Grenades. Let me see, was that everything? Oh, missed the footlocker. Alright, I want to equip a long sword in my main hand and a short sword in my offhand. Oh, a -5 to hit. Huh. We'll just stay single-handed for now. Let's put on some armor. Anything else we can put on? Alright. Cutscene animation. Grenade. Oh, is there anybody left alive? Oh, yeah, there is. Holy moly. There's a lot of guys here. I keep an eye on my health. Dodge. Dodge. Yeah, get him. Yeah, get him, get him. Hit him again. Alright. Loot the room. Ooh, I hear a lightsaber in the background. Loot everything. We just came from there. I think we have to go this way.
It's a dark Jedi. This fight is too much for us. We better stay back. All we do is get in the way.
Uh-oh. Oh, no.
That was one of the Jedi accompanying Bastila. Damn, we could have used her help.
Let's try a grenade. Yeah. Grenade for the win. Oh, no lightsaber? Can't get a lightsaber off her? Oh. Spoke too soon. Ooh. Adrenal strength. Aha, here's the bridge. Oh, oh no. There's a lot of people here. Miss me.
Bastila's not here on the bridge. They must have retreated to the escape pods. We better head that way too. The Sith want Bastila alive, but once she's off the ship, there's nothing stopping them from blasting the Endar Spire into galactic dust.
Ooh. Alright. First we loot. Don't force me to level up. I know. But we loot. Don't worry. None of these grenade things will hurt us. At least I don't think so. Oh, that's just him. Yeah, you have enough experience to level up. You must level up before you pass through this door. Gotcha. Alright. Level up. And just like D&D, this goes from level 1 to 20. So by the end of the game, you should be level 20. Alright. So, Persuade is maxed. Oh, it did make computer use for... Ooh, interesting. Actually, let's go back. Let's do that. Aw, shucks. Dueling. Ooh. Focus on using single-handed weapons. Gain +1 to attack, +1 to defense. Or reduces the attack penalty of a character wielding or we could do more health. It did push it through. Oh, okay. Yeah, party inventory, new items. Whoa. Whoa. Okay. We leveled up. On to the next.
Something behind here.
Uh-oh.
Damn, another Dark Jedi.
Oh no.
You get to the escape pods. Go.
No, Trask, you can't do it. Oh no. Alright. He went... Nope. He went this way. Trask has bought you time. You need to escape. You need... Oh, okay. We can't save him. Into the starboard section.
This is KOTOR on your personal communicator. I'm tracking your position through the Endar Spire's life support systems. Bastille's escape pod is away. You're the last surviving crew member on the Endar Spire.
What about Trask?
Too much longer. You have to get to the escape pods.
What about Trask? Gotcha. Gotcha. Alright. Oh wait, was there anything back here? Nope. Hiya! Go get him! Miss. Hit. Hoya!
Be careful. There's a whole squad of Sith troopers on the other side of that door. You need to find some way to thin their numbers. You could reprogram the damaged assault droid to help you, if you have enough repair parts. Or you could use computer spikes to slice into the terminal and use the Endar Spire's security systems against the Sith.
Interesting. Let's go with the computer. I like the computer idea. This is an opportunistic soldier. He's a man of many trades and talents. Okay, we got to see the camera. Computer, 4 spikes. I have 5. Alright, so use a computer use and overload power conduit. Oh boy, success. What did we do? This is a very common thing that will happen. Many more locations. Ta-da! All of the remains. I mean, loot. All of the loot. Ooh, prototype vibroblade. Let me see here. Prototype vibroblade is... Damage 1 to 12. Critical threat 20 to 20. Ooh. +2, +0. If used in the offhand. Interesting. So let's see. Nope. Let's put the vibroblade here and the longsword there. Nope. Long and vibroblade. Nope. I like dual wielding. Deal with it.
You've made it just in time. There's only one active escape pod left. Come on, we can hide out on the planet below.
How do I know I can trust you?
I'm a soldier with the Republic, like you. We're the last 2 crew members left in the Endar Spire. Bastila's escape pod's already gone, so there's no reason for us to stick around here and get shot by the Sith. Now, come on! There'll be time for questions later.
Gotcha. Alright, Karth. Into the escape pod we go! This is the last escape on your only hope of survival. Use the escape pod. Here we go. Last escape pod. Getting blown out of the ship. There goes the ship. Bad dream? Ooh. Hint, hint, that's Bastila. The one with the yellow.
Good to see you up instead of thrashing about in your sleep. You must have been having one hell of a nightmare. I was wondering if you were ever going to wake up. I'm Karth, one of the Republic soldiers from the Endar Spire. I was with you in the escape pod. Do you remember?
Communicator. I had a strange dream, like a vision or something.
I'm not surprised. You took a serious blow to the head. You're probably having all kinds of strange dreams. I wouldn't worry too much about it. You've been slipping in and out of consciousness for a couple of days now, so I imagine you're pretty confused about things. Try not to worry. We're safe. At least for the moment. We're in an abandoned apartment on the planet of Taris. We were banged up pretty bad when our escape pod crashed, but luckily I wasn't seriously hurt. I was able to drag you away from our crash site in all the confusion when I stumbled into this abandoned apartment. By the time the Sith arrived on the scene, we were long gone.
The Sith?
Taris is under Sith control. Their fleet is orbiting the planet, they've declared martial law, and they've imposed a planet-wide quarantine. But I've been in worse spots. I saw on your service records that you understand a remarkable number of alien languages. That's pretty rare in a raw recruit. But it should come in handy while we're stranded on a foreign world. There is no way the Republic will be able to get anyone through the Sith blockade to help us. If we're gonna find Bastila and get off this planet, we can't rely on anybody but ourselves.
She's the one, Bastila, right? She's the one for the Endar Spire, right?
That smack to your head did more damage than I thought. Bastila's a Jedi. She was with the strike team that killed Darth Revan, Malak's Sith Master. Bastila's the key to the whole Republic war effort. The Sith must have found out that she was on the Endar Spire and set an ambush for us in this system. I believe Bastila was on one of the escape pods that crashed down here in Taris. For the sake of the Republic war effort, we have to try and find her.
Gotcha. Well, I can't say that. Forget it. I'm not risking my own life to try and save her. I mean, we have to kind of play a little bit into the story and not be that too opportunistic. Let's go with this one. How can one person, even a Jedi, be so important?
Bastila is no ordinary Jedi. She has a rare gift the Jedi call battle meditation. Bastila's power can influence entire armies. Through the Force, Bastila can inspire her allies with confidence and make her enemies lose their will to fight. Often that's all it takes to tip the balance in a battle. Of course there are limits to what she can do, but from what I understand of her ability, it requires great concentration and focus to maintain her battle meditation. The attack on the Endar Spire happened so fast, she never had a chance to use her battle meditation. Like us, she barely got out alive.
Okay. So what do you do? What do you suggest we do next?
Bastila's gonna need our help. Many of Darth Malak's followers can use the dark side of the Force, and the Sith have already killed more than their share of Jedi in this war. Nobody will be looking for a couple of common soldiers like us, and if we're careful, we can move about the planet without attracting notice, a luxury Bastila won't have. She's gonna have half the Sith fleet looking for her. They know how important she is to the war effort. The whole planet is under quarantine. No ships can land or take off. So, if Bastila's gonna escape Taris, she's gonna need our help, and we'll probably need hers.
Well, as far as we know, we're just a grunt trying to get off the planet. So, opportunistically, I'll try not to cut in too much with that kind of comment. If it means getting off this planet, I guess I can help you find Bastila.
Good. Gonna need to work together if we're gonna survive. While you were out, I did some scouting around. There are reports of a couple of escape pods crashing down into the Undercity. It's probably a good place to start. But the Undercity's a dangerous place. We don't want to go there unprepared, and it won't be
Undercity.
good if we go and get ourselves killed.
All right. Well, the sooner we start looking for her, the sooner we find her. Let's go.
Good idea. We can use this abandoned apartment as a base. We can probably get some equipment and supplies here in the upper city. Just remember to keep a low profile. I've heard some grim stories about the Dark Jedi interrogation techniques. They say the Force can do terrible things to a mind. It can wipe away your memories and destroy your very identity. But I figure if we don't do anything stupid, we should be okay.
Mind
After all, we're looking
control.
for Bastila, not a couple of grunts like us. All right, soldier, let's move out.
Gotcha. All right. Well, let's check out our stuff. Workbench. You can upgrade stuff. Eventually, we'll be able to upgrade lightsabers. Right now, all we can do is that. And if we look 6 to 15, 4 to 15. It still has a -4, but we'll get there eventually. All right, does Karth have anything else to say?
Yes, what's on your mind?
Let's get to know Karth a little. I'd like to know some more about you, Karth.
Me? Well, I've been a star pilot for the Republic for years. Seen more than my share of wars. I fought in the Mandalorian Wars before all this started. But with all that, I've never experienced anything like the slaughter these Sith animals can unleash. Not even the Mandalorians were that senseless. My home world was one of
Mandalorians.
the first planets to fall to Malak's fleet. The Sith bombed it into submission, and there wasn't a damn thing our Republic forces could do to stop them.
I'm sorry, Karth. That must have been very painful for you.
I'm just a soldier. I go where the fleet admirals tell me to. I follow my orders and I do my duty. It's just... doesn't seem right that doing that means I failed them. I didn't.
Hey, why are you getting so mad at me? It's not like this was my fault.
I know that. I'm not angry at you. Don't think that. I must not be making much sense. You probably mean well with your questions. I'm just not accustomed to talking about my past very much. At all, actually. I'm more used to taking action, keeping my mind focused on the business at hand. So let's just do that. If you have more questions, ask them later.
Gotcha. So, every once in a while, we'll probably check the journals. So, search for Bastila. These are going to be our active quests and companion stuff. You're stranded on Taris, a planet under Sith control. Now you and Karth Onasi must find Bastila, the only person capable of stopping the Sith from conquering the entire galaxy. You should probably begin by investigating reports of escape pods that crashed into the Undercity. As for Karth, you've discovered that Karth's home world was attacked by the Sith, though he was reluctant to talk about it. Perhaps you can talk more later after you've gained more experience. All right, let's go. Yep. Add him. Go.
Right, you alien scum. Everybody get up against the wall. This is a raid.
There was a patrol here just yesterday and they found nothing. Why do you Sith keep bothering us?
That's how we Sith deal with smart-mouthed aliens. Now the rest of you, get up against the wall before I lose my temper again. What's this? Humans hiding out with aliens? They're Republic fugitives! Attack!
Oh, We're gonna get you. Hey. Poor Ixkill. He should never have talked back to that Sith. Thankfully, you were here to step in and help us, human. This isn't the first time the Sith have come in here to cause trouble for us, but hopefully it will be the last. Won't someone come searching for this patrol? Don't worry about the bodies. I will move them so it looks like they were killed elsewhere. That should throw the Sith off the track. With any luck, they won't be bothering us again for a while. Alright. Loot. Loot. Loot the room. Ooh. Gotta level up. Low security door.
Got it.
Oh, who's this? Hello.
Who are you? What are you doing in here? You can't just come barging into someone's home.
I'm just looking around. Just investigating the area.
That's no excuse. You can't just go around barging into people's apartments because you're curious. But at least you're more polite than that pig Holden.
Interesting. Named NPC. Holden, who's that?
Just one of Darvik's men who can't keep his hands to himself. But all he got for his trouble was a nasty scar from my vibroblade. Too bad I'm the one still paying the price.
Ooh. What do you mean by that?
I don't want to talk about it. I'm in enough trouble already. Besides, I don't know if I can trust you.
You can trust me. Maybe I can help.
Well, I suppose you seem like an all-right sort. When I cut Holden, it made him back off, but it also embarrassed him in front of his friends. Holden's a spiteful little hut slug. He went and put out a bounty on my head for what I did. That's why I'm hiding out here.
I think I'll just collect that bounty on your head. Nah, that would be evil. Is there anything I can do to help?
I doubt it. Holden is one of Darvik's men. When you work for the local crime lord, the authorities tend to turn a blind eye. I'm afraid this is between me and Holden now.
Maybe I could speak to Holden for you.
Could try, I guess. He usually hangs out at the cantina in the lower city. It probably won't do any good. Holden's used to getting his own way. That's one of the fringe benefits of being a goon for Darvik. Working for the local crime lord lets you get away with things. Still, I appreciate the offer.
I'll be going now.
Goodbye and good luck. I hope you can talk some sense into Holden.
Another journal entry. Dia's bounty. Dia has explained to you that she attacked Holden in self-defense when he began making drunken advances. In retaliation, he ordered a bounty to be placed on her head. Now that doesn't seem very nice. We're gonna get to him eventually. Let's level up. All right. Oh no. Guess that's all we're going to be able to do for now. I can always bump things up later. All right, so no toughness 2, and we're going to be dual wielding. So let's do that. All right, and see, now we've got a positive number, +1, +3. Now let's see if I get better damage if I put the vibroblade here and the sword. +1, +1. It'll get there. Can I put on any better armor? Nope. Alright. Well, I don't see too many of your kind around here. Most of the residents in this rundown apartment are illegal aliens. My name is Larim, by the way. Pleased to meet you, Larim. My name is Heimkor Ruather. I know it's really none of my business, but you look like someone who might need to purchase one of these new energy shields. They're the latest thing, you know, very high tech. What's so great about these energy shields? When you use one, it surrounds you with a radiant aura particle mesh that absorbs blaster bolts. Pretty handy in a fight. The shield even protects against lightsabers, or so I hear. Shields aren't perfect, of course. They can only absorb so much energy damage before they burn out. And ion blasters will take your basic dueling shield down pretty quick.
And I can tell you from experience that they aren't any good at all against a simple vibroblade. That's why the Republic has been training soldiers in hand-to-hand and melee combat.
Okay. They sound like they're not very useful. Okay, well then you might be interested in knowing I have one for sale. It isn't cheap, but it could be the difference between life and death. You want to see what I have in stock? I know my kiosk isn't much to look at, but my prices are reasonable, and the merchandise is sound. Yes, I want to see what you got for sale. No problem, just step on up and have a peek. Alright. Lots of stuff. Lots and lots of stuff. We only have 108 credits, though. I could always give myself some more credits. 7. Dexterity bonus 2. Combat 2, that's what I have. Dexterity bonus 4, so that would be, what, a total of 9? That would also be a 9. Well, I know we have a dexterity of 2. I don't know if we have a dexterity of 4. 9. They all end up being 9. Vibro blade. Might work well. Quarter staff. Oh, that's a double. Vibro sword. Interesting. 2 to 12. 1 to 10. We're not going to be doing much blasters this playthrough. Grenades, sound dampening stealth. Stealth plus 2. Well, I'm gonna give myself a little bit of money and we'll buy some of this stuff. Give. Credits. 5,000. Back again. What can I do for you? Do you want to see what I have in stock? Yes. Alright, so we're getting the battle armor. Getting the vibro blade. The vibro sword. 2. Basic stealth mode, field by dampening. Yes, please. Sound dampening stealth unit. Yep. Sonic poison. No, we don't need any more grenades right now. Yes. Computer spikes. Let's do parts as well. Medpack. Buy a few of those. Alright. 19, yeah. Nothing there. Stealth +2. Alright. Nope. Let's clear out just to see. Alright, Vibro Sword. 5 to 15. 6 to 15. 4 to 13. So still the prototype. Let's put the sword there. The Vibro. Okay, so better damage. Let's go for better damage. Yeah, look at that. Ooh, another security door.
No problem.
Break in.
Got it.
Oh, hello. Don't hurt me, just take what you want. I won't try to stop you. Okay. Unnamed NPC. We are not going to go through that door just yet. We're going to explore.
No problem. Got it.
Now, if it just says, yeah, Ithorian is the race, Quarren or species, Twi'lek, similar. If there's no name, then they're just unnamed and probably won't have dialogue.
No problem. Got it.
And sometimes there's empty rooms. Janitor.
Hey there, what
Hey
were you walking?
there. I just cleaned those floors. Who are
My
you?
name's Kadir. I'm the janitor for this building. You must be the new tenant here, right? Never thought they'd rent that abandoned apartment. You look like an off-worlder. What happened? You get stuck here because of the quarantine? Can't see any other reason someone would want to rent that old apartment.
I want to ask you some questions.
Don't know how much I can tell you, but seeing as how you're new here, I guess I could try and help you out.
What do you think of the Sith and this quarantine?
Not much of an issue for me, you know. I ain't never left Taris, and they ain't never gonna. A lot of other folks are sure riled up about it, but I don't really know much about it. I prefer to keep to myself mostly. But there's plenty of people at the cantina who'll be more than happy to tell you what they think about the Sith and their quarantine.
Where's the cantina?
Just keep following the apartment complex ring until you come to the elevator. It'll take you out to the upper streets there. And from there, just head south a ways. You can't miss it.
Thank you. I'll be going now.
I should get back to work anyway. I'll probably see you around. I'm here most of the time. The building doesn't clean itself, you know.
And then he just walks around randomly. Okay. So let's go out to the city and maybe explore there a little. Journal. Rapid transit system. Has a rapid transit system. Fast travel. Allow you to move quickly through the game. You can access the rapid transit system through your map screen. See a button that says return to hideout. In non-action areas, you can use this button to instantly transport your back to a carbon complex where your base is located. Some action areas, this button will be disabled. While in the apartment complex, the button on the map screen will read transit back. When pressed, you will be transported back to location where you last used the return to hideout function. Okay. So it only if you walk out of the area, then the option goes away. So if I was somewhere and I hit and I went return to hideout, and then I left the hideout, or I came out to this area, then it would not be able to transit back. Because I would have left the area. Oh. We did gain more experience. Hey, Garth. Is now a good time to ask you some more questions?
I guess I did say you could ask me questions later, didn't I? Is this really necessary?
I would just like to know you better.
Oh, well, it was an interrogation you wanted. Why didn't you say so?
Hey, this is an interrogation. I never said that.
No, I was just joking. Though you do seem to be full of questions. It's rather refreshing, to be honest. Let me ask you something first, though. I've been going through the battle aboard the Endar Spire over and over in my head since we crashed. Some things just don't add up for me. Maybe you could tell me what happened, from your perspective.
Like you said when we first met, Bastila didn't have time to use her powers.
True. Bastila is as powerful as I say. She's the one who defeated Darth Revan, after all. I guess that no Jedi ability, no matter how powerful, makes up for being completely surprised and outmatched. We didn't choose that battle anyway. It got forced on us. Hell, I'm just as surprised that any of us are alive to talk about it. Come to think of it, it's more than a little surprising that you happen to be here, isn't it? I mean, just what is your position with the Republic fleet anyway?
I'm just a soldier. I'm sure there isn't anything usual about that, is there?
Hell no. Unless you consider that you were a last-minute addition to the crew roster and you just happened to be one of the survivors.
What's so odd about me being added to the crew at the last minute?
You were the only one. Not to mention that Bastila's party was the one who requested your transfer.
Why would Bastila request my transfer?
The Jedi requested numerous things when they came on board. I mean, hell, they practically took over the ship, as far as I could tell. Considering your connection to Bastila and the Jedi, whether you know it or not, your presence here seems a little convenient. I'm probably wrong, and this is probably nothing. I learned a long time ago not to take things at face value, ever, and I hate surprises.
I'm telling you, Garth, I had nothing to do with the crash.
I expect you're right. I've got no real reason to suspect you of anything. Still, it's better to be safe than sorry, right?
You know we're on the same side, right?
Look, it has nothing to do with you personally. I don't trust anyone. I have my reasons. And no, I'm not going to discuss them, so can we just keep our mind on more important things?
You haven't heard the last from me on this.
All right. You're pretty damn tenacious. You know that? We'll talk about it, but later. Right now, I just want to get going.
Although he has agreed to work with you, you've learned that Garth is suspicious and mistrustful of others. There's probably a reason behind his mistrust, but he was reluctant to discuss it. Alright, let's continue exploring. Let's see what's over here. Ooh, Kebla's shop. Kebla Yurt.
Hello there. I haven't seen you in my shop before. Allow me to introduce myself. My name is Kebla Yurt. Welcome to the Equipment Emporium. You looking to buy some supplies? My shop's the largest one in all of Upper Taris. Best selection on the planet. Whatever you need, I've got. Well, mostly.
Mostly? What do you mean by that?
The Sith confiscated all my heavy weapons, and they impounded all my ships and swoop bikes. But I've still got a real nice selection, if you're interested.
Let's see what you got for sale.
Just so you know, the prices on the items are final. No bargaining here. This isn't a swap meet, okay? I only deal in top-notch stuff.
Gotcha. More vibroblades. More vibro swords. More grenades. I already have one of those. Ooh. I'll clue you in a little spoiler. This you need for later. Better buy it now. Chani Ritual Blade. Ooh. Another double. 6 and 4 would make 10, but my dexterity isn't that high. It's 900. Ooh. 9. 9. 9. 9. My dexterity is not that high. Let's see if we can't sell a few things. Like that. Oh wait, is Karth wearing any armor? Oh, he's just wearing clothing. Let's give him a combat suit. Karth's blaster. He's a ranged guy. Vibro sword. Okay. Moving on. Ooh, Sith Trooper. Let's see what he has to say.
Don't bother me. I'm here on official Sith business.
Okay. You're guarding the door. Ooh, Cantina. Upper City Cantina. Christia. Let's walk in and see what happens.
Don't you just love watching the Kazakh players? All that strategy, all those credits. It's enough to make a girl get all flushed.
What do you want? Have you come here just to bother me, or do you wish to test yourself against the best Kazakh player on Taris?
Who are you?
My name is Niklos. I'm the unofficial champion of the Kazakh circuit here on Taris. If you don't mind losing your wager, we could play a few hands.
I don't have a deck.
You don't even have your own deck? Then why are you bothering me? You can't play Kazakh without your own deck. If you're serious about Kazakh, go speak to old Garok on the other side of the tavern. His gambling days are over, and he's looking to sell his deck.
Okay. Now, Kazakh is, for the rest of the game, it's basically just a way to make money. But you can only make it at like 40 credits at a time. It's really slow and grindy, and we've already used cheats, so I'll play an initial game to show you guys, but probably won't in the future.
Hello there, youngster. You interested in buying the Kazakh deck of an old man looking to get out of the gambling game? Just 50 credits and I'll sell you all my cards. I'll even throw in a free lesson to boot. It's a great deal, if you can afford it.
Sure, I'll buy your deck.
Glad to see you're interested in the grand old game. The rules are pretty simple. Here, I'll load them up into your data pad so you can check them out anytime you want. Good luck. I hope the game's as good to you as it was to me. Now, is there anything else I can do for you?
Yeah, let's do the Pazak lesson. So, you've got your side deck. You have 10 cards. You can have plus or minuses. And you can buy more side cards. Right now we have 10. So, it's basically, it's like, oh, what's the game in poker? Blackjack? Yeah. I think blackjack. Or no. 21? Something about, you're supposed to get to a hand a total of 20. And you can either hit, skip, stand, stuff like that. And then you can use your side deck, which right now we have the +4, +2, +5, +2. So you have the normal deck, and you can add. This is sometimes where you can put in the minus cards in your deck. So if you go over 20, then you can bring it back down, and we'll play around. So see what you guys see. Greater than 20 at the end of the turn. It's a bust. Best of 3. Or no, 3. Yeah. So you have to win 3. Draws a card from the main deck. So you can see that's yellow, so that just happens. So you can either stand, and that'll just completely end your hand, keeping your total at 10. Or you hit end turn and see what your opponent does. So now, see, I'm at 18, so I'm going to give the +2, and then that'll automatically stand me, because I hit 20. So then he'll go through his, and see, he went over 20, he busted, I won. So, let's go. Pazak rules, we just kind of went over that. So let's go play this guy.
I saw you getting a Pazak lesson from that old fossil Garuk. Learning the rules of Pazak is easy, but actually playing the game is a much greater challenge. Normally, I wouldn't bother with a novice like you. But since Gerud was banned for hustling cards, I haven't been able to find a good game around here. Do you wish to play a hand?
Sure.
I'm going to enjoy relieving you of your credits almost as much as I'm going to enjoy humiliating you.
So yeah, max wager of 40, and a lot of it is luck. So some people save scum, or however you want to describe it, where they save before they go in and then reload if they lose. 10's nice. Ooh. I'm probably gonna lose. Yep. See, I don't have any minuses. Let's risk it. I'm probably just gonna lose this one. I mean, I cheated and gave myself 5,000 credits. We can stand to lose 40. 1. See if we can't at least win. Oh, I was gonna say, see if we can't at least win one set. Now, see, I'm taking a risk that he won't get to 20 at all. Oh.
Pazak is not for everyone. It requires both nerve and skill. Perhaps you should practice before risking your credits against such a skilled player as myself. Unless you like losing.
Goodbye.
If you ever wish to test yourself.
Basically, yeah, he's there. Alright. Main cantina. Here we go. Serena. Hello.
Hi there. I haven't seen you around before. Of course, they don't give us Sith officers from the military base much time off.
Ooh, she's a Sith officer. You're from the military base? You don't look like one of the Sith.
I'm off duty right now, so I'm not in uniform. My name is Sana, junior officer, first class with the Sith occupation force.
Nice to meet you, Sarna.
I'm actually a little surprised you're talking to me at all. Most of the people here on Taris can't stand us Sith. We can make this job pretty lonely.
You're just doing your job, right? I don't hold that against you.
That's true, but people don't appreciate what we've done for them. We could have slapped a curfew on this whole planet, but we didn't. You know, it's like everyone on this backwater planet is in a permanent bad mood. Don't they know we have to make the best of things?
Everybody has their ups and downs. It's how you deal with them that counts.
Exactly, it's all about attitude. I didn't ask to be assigned to this backwater planet, but I try to make the best of it. It's pretty easy to get depressed on an assignment like this, but we do what we can to keep our spirits up.
You need to blow off some steam every once in a while.
That's true. It's nice to meet someone who understands what I'm going through. It's good to talk about this stuff. It gets pretty lonely up at the military base. I have to get going soon. I've got a shift at the military base, but some of us junior Sith officers are having a party tonight to blow off some steam. I'd really like to see you again. Why don't you drop by the party? I'll show you where it is on your map.
Sounds good. I'll be there.
Don't be late. We're starting right after our shifts end. Most of us won't even be going back to the base to lock up our uniforms. I look forward to seeing you there.
Mm-hmm. Invited to a party. You've been invited to a party by one of the Sith. According to the directions in your datapad, they're getting together at an apartment on the east side of the North Upper City. Oh. You've been invited to a party. Going there might be risky, but it could also get you a step closer to finding Bastila. Nice, nice, nice. Tarisian noble.
What? Why are you speaking to me? Can't you tell from my clothing that I'm of the nobility? Get away from me. I can't be seen talking with a common rabble. It wouldn't be proper for a man of my standing.
It's just a red shirt. You're like nobody. Jurgen.
No hard feelings, my good man, but I can't really talk with you right now. It's difficult enough to draw the interest of the ladies in this establishment as it is. Surely you understand what I'm talking about. I'd guess you've experienced many lonely evenings, something I'm hoping to avoid tonight.
Uh-huh.
Who dresses you? You look like you crawled up here from the lower city. Oh well, I guess we can't all have style.
Hey, I am wearing some light battle armor. Thank you very much. What's in here? Ooh, hello.
Where did you get those clothes? A trash compactor in the lower city? And where are those drinks we ordered?
Order? I have no clue what you're talking about.
Careful what you say. I get the feeling this spoiled brat could cause us more trouble than she's worth.
Why is the help here so incompetent? One word from Daddy and I could get you fired.
Okay. Let's try to appease her. I'm sorry, don't get upset. I'll go get that drink.
It's too late for apologies. Daddy's going to hear about this. You'll lose your job for sure.
Don't worry, nothing happens. Is there anything else in here? Actually, Pazaktik. Oh. It's all the dexterity I can use. Actually, let's bump things up a little more, shall we? Strength. Dexterity 18. Constitution. It's a little more health. Health is always good. Set intelligence to 18. Set wisdom 18. And set charisma 18. Yeah. Let's set persuade to base 2. Let's do base 6. Yeah. Very nice.
I can't believe we couldn't get arena tickets for this match. Now we'll have to watch the duel on the view screen.
Who cares? It's Duncan and Gerlon fighting. It's not like we're gonna miss anything good.
Shh, they're about to start, so quit complaining and just watch the view screen.
Ladies and gentlemen, I draw your attention to the dueling ring.
Dueling.
Combatants will battle for your viewing and gambling enjoyment. Now, I hope all your bets are down because we're ready to roll. In this corner, I give you Gerlon Two Fingers. And over here, looking to climb the ranks yet again, is the ever-persistent Deadeye Duncan.
Now this will be fun. We'll stay here a while. Oh, he dropped his gun.
And to nobody's great surprise, Deadeye is down again. Don't worry, folks. He's just unconscious. As usual, our medics will have him up and about in a bit. Well, that was quick, wasn't it? So I give you the winner, Gerlon Two Fingers.
I'm surprised there.
I love watching ice in the ring. Is there anything more exciting than a woman who's armed and dangerous?
Oh my. Who's ice?
My favorite. He's wild.
He's wild. Alright. Let's twitch. Bust away. Open fire. Shoot. Kill. Maim. What the are you talking about? Ready, aim, fire. Is your trigger finger as itchy as mine? Okay. Goodbye then. Shoot first. Shoot last. Party with me. We'll have a blast. Sometimes the camera does that. you're like close enough to somebody and it kind of like shows a weird angle. There's nothing wrong with the settings, it's just, you know, where you're standing. Well, I think I'm going to end it here for episode 1 of Knights of the Old Republic Narrated version 2. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you stay tuned for the next one. See you then.